Hey guys, this is DFD, aka Dark Frozen Depths, and this is not a proper thank you video, but it is a little bit of update of a few plans. But first and foremost, I hit 2,500 subscribers. Definitely going to show my appreciation for that. I'm going to give another thank you video for that one. If I happen to hit 5,000, that's going to be the next one. But basically, I did want to plan to have my next demo to the game I'm designing out by the time this happens, but I'm still kind of working on that. It's tricky trying to get some of this stuff in there, especially this new plugin where I can actually get the camera a lot more dynamic and make it seem a little bit more active during battles and whatnot too. It's tricky to try and deal with that one, so I'm trying to basically program all of that. But also, somebody had asked me to do a guide video. I do believe it was on trying to build teams and whatnot. I was going to redo that entirely because I've done multiple versions of that video. In fact, one of them has over 16,000 views. But I wanted to make a more up-to-date one on team building because it still depends on what kind of team you want to set up. You need to learn what characters do and all that for a Kamihime project, so that's one thing I was going to go over. Because honestly, Kamihime Project is still a very, very great game. It's the server that might be the issue, and in this case, it's the Nutaku one that tends to screw up a lot, but there's still the Japanese side, of course, and then I don't know what's really going on with DMM Global and Jorin, but more or less they get less flack than the Taco one. The Taco one, it's more on the devs' fault, if you ask me, not the website itself, but who knows, there's a lot that can be going on behind the scenes, but the game itself is still great, if you ask me. It just all depends on whose hands it's in. Now, other things I wanted to do a guide video on the new Guardian raids, because of course all 6 of them are out. I do want to make sure that I have that part of the guides up, because I've done raid videos for all the others that got released, so there's that. I wanted to do another Mistrain video where I sit and do some guide stuff on that as well. The current event's a very good time to try and raise your characters, guys, because you can get a lot of base HP from the Inferno one. So, there you go, just letting that out there. And there's some other stuff I kind of wanted to do a little bit too. I'm playing Genshin again, so I'm back on Genshin Impact. I've got a lot of stuff to catch up on, but I'm back on Genshin Impact, so of course videos on that too. Maybe some videos on some PlayStation games as well. I might even get back into streaming some of those too, so look forward to that. I'll let you know if need be. I did want to record myself at the anime convention known as Tekko Shokon, but unfortunately I didn't go, which is why I kind of did that little cosplay and then did the pictures of that for my birthday, because I wanted to show that off as well, because it's what I was going to wear there. And I was hopefully going to have somebody else cosplay with me too, but the whole thing didn't go down, so there you go. But just some sad stuff I wanted to point out and some stuff I wanted to mention real quick. It's more a video that has my plans for like the upcoming stuff. I have no guarantee when this stuff's going to come out or what order, because that's always how I've been doing things. I just tend to do it as I go. And then there's a few cases where I've been busy, a few cases where I've been trying to take care of some other sad stuff as well. But basically, you got the general idea of what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and get all that stuff out there, hopefully within the next week. But the game I'm designing is going to still take a moment. That is going to be maybe a month or two before I get the next demo out at this rate, because I'm running into issue after issue, and I'm only one guy working on that stuff. Speaking of, you probably noticed this picture that's up while I'm sitting up talking. One of the characters to the game I'm designing. I still can't thank the person enough who's up and drew this picture. I really, really love this picture. Plus, I kind of more or less shifted into making Narissa basically the face of the series anyways. Even though it follows 4 characters. Originally it was going to be 3, but it's really going to follow 4. But she's the main one I want, like, shown out there, basically. But anyways, that's all for this. more is definitely going to come soon because, again, I have to do a thank you video. I have to do more Kamihime project videos. I wanted to do another Midstream video. I wanted to get back into Genshin. I probably even want to stream some stuff too because, believe it or not, I've not beaten Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. So, there's that. But, anyways, that's all for this. And, again, more is going to come soon. And, once again, thank you guys so much for... because I really didn't think this channel would even grow this far. It was just something I wanted to do as a side hobby, and now it's something that actually has some meaning. So, there's all of that. So, I can't thank you guys enough because one person can't do all that. Like, I can put as many videos as I want, but it's still you guys that have to share it and watch it and so on. I don't even ask for people to share it or like the video or anything, but if they do, then go right ahead. It only helps. But it's just not my style in order to say like, subscribe, and all sorts of stuff on each and every video. I just want things to just happen naturally and see how far it goes. But anyways, again, thank you guys so much. Again, expect another thank you at 5,000 if it ever gets that far, because I've been placing different milestones and then just adding a 0 to it. Because this is not the first thank you video. I've had one at 100, then at 250, then 500, then 1,000, now 2,500. So you kind of get the pattern. But anyways, that's all for this. More of this will come soon, and take care.